Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it, move it. 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 Give it up, go.
Welcome to the big show. Simply wait.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, up.
At the 25, breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock, go! Headlock, go! He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys.
Let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply en fuego.
Whoa. There we go. How we doing? Back. It's Monday, the 4th November. How we rocking and rolling? Hopefully good. Money. Use gets me so hot. Makes me sick. So we're at my normal low of day, which is 568. We're at my normal low of day, which is at 568 area. The low of day from Thursday of last week, which were a little bit below that. This now looks like it could be heading down to that magnet area of 565. This may be one of those big sell-off days that we weren't looking for just here it comes. So SPY right now really getting that crack-a-lack. You know, we had that uptrend channel crack. I know Coldplay talked about the Thanos crossover, which then it entered right through here on the MACD side, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. And she has just taken a big old thumper dumper on the way down, 100%. Cousin Greg, how you doing? Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you're at in this fine world. I know you could be all over the map. Margo, can we not lay it on down? Why are we so antsy in the pantsy right now? You were just assed out. I bet they would have not have moved. About 30 minutes ago, I finally got up out of my one-on-one. That was a little bit longer than that now, probably 40 minutes ago now, to get some things done around the house before I went live with you guys. Good girl. So good, Margot. You're so pretty. Your face is so pretty. Man. Oh, Skilly, how you doing, boss? Hopefully you're having a good day as well. Passa, you are right. 565. Yeah, we're looking like we could be coming down. But I still say we could hold. We got to get a balance at some point before we go down to 565. I just don't see that happening. Trader 1, what do you think about Simple? I think a little sketch. You know what I mean? You don't have any news that came out with it to lead you to believe why. So it's just, again, pump and dumpy play, which those plays run longer. So shorting these plays for whatever reason, when they don't have news, they run harder out of nowhere. It's kind of a sketch play, right? I mean, I don't know if it had anything. Not that again, like I care. But that. My point being just between the difference. I'd rather play have news because I know it's going to dump. That's why I always say news don't mean anything, because if it would mean something, it'd hold up. Is my point of that. These plays that don't have news, that get the pumpy dumpy, and I said this early today in both lobbies and my morning alerts. And here we go. I said watch for a play to kind of run at lunch too, and then it ends up being the play that ran a little bit earlier in the day out of nowhere. So you have to be careful with these plays. Even like the technical soundness doesn't work too often within them, right? And so right now, watch for a crack of 80 cents, but then again, where's the bounce play going to be? Is it barely going to crack 80 and go to 78 and bounce? Is it going to go down to 75 and bounce? Is it going to go back to the real pure breakout area, which was right around, in my opinion, 68 to around 66, somewhere in there? That's the safest bounce. How far does the short go down? You know, is that the short? VWAP's not really catching the play. I would imagine this play stays bullish, though I know the upper VWAP band really isn't showing us too much that it could stay bullish. Going back to past chart history here, I think the 200 was right around 135, but then you go to just normal charting, and there's really nothing until this gap fill over that, is my point. So there's that last kind of candle until we go flying up is right at 135 where the 200's at. We could go. You know, this could then maybe go. What is the float, by the way, handsome feller? Trader 1. What is the float? 5 million. That's pretty low for a play that cost, below $1. So 5 million is the float. Finding 80 cents, old halt strategy, right? It's the old halt strategy. The old halt area, the old halt up area ends up being support. I think we've heard that one a time or two in chat. So bullish, in my opinion, probably stays that way for a while. Nothing really moving in small caps. Otherwise, we had the huge sell-off in large caps. Small caps, dead. Exactly what I called for. Got that. We got a bigger move in pre-market than I anticipated. And then other than that, we have just had this supple play. SPPL. Simple. That makes sense, Trader 1, kind of what to be looking for? No, Cousin Greg. It rained all day yesterday. And then it rained today. It is just now drying up as we speak. Maybe this afternoon, if it doesn't rain anymore. I was at a wedding yesterday, and it rained the whole wedding. Like my wedding day, they wanted to have it outside too. And they made everyone suffer and had it outside. It luckily was only about a 20-minute process or so. The actual, what would you call that? The actual wedding itself. That's not what's that called, team? Anyway, whatever that part of the whole entire wedding's called, where they're actually getting married. Anywho, that was actually the ceremony. Yeah, the ceremony. Thank you. I was like, what's that called? That's why I don't like weddings. Only thing I care about weddings is food. I don't care about anything else. Weddings suck. No offense if you're a big wedding person. But food, great, love it. Most weddings, I'm not a big wedding guy. Nope. Much rather be at a sporting event, a music event. Wasting my time. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was like, you're going to make us go outside in the rain? Oh, man, we were soaked. Didn't bring an umbrella. They didn't have extras for the bridesmaids or the groomsmen. I was a groomsman. Yeah. I've known this guy for a long time, too. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, bro. He was saying sorry to everyone afterward on the inside. Everyone else luckily brought umbrellas for the outside. Everyone that was like the guest, essentially, and the family and guests. They all had umbrellas. Oh, man, it was You could hear the crowd murmuring. Like the whole, like, meh, 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 meh. Damn it, Watt. Well, come on, get this over with. Alright. But anyway, so sorry, y'all. Got a lot of rain. Got plenty of rain. Don't want any more rain. As in, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna be all golfing in no rain now. Thank you, though, ceremony. Cousin Greg, love, cheer. Traded up. Are you trade those? Okay, I'm guessing traded up is talking to Coldplay. Traded up. Who are you talking to, by the way? Not me, right? Okay, Coldplay. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like, who are you talking to? I don't. Y'all weren't tagging each other, and then finally you tagged them, traded up, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just making sure. And then I saw that you tagged them on how do you trade that on TOS platforms. So I was like, hold on, were you talking to? I'm just making sure. All right. We're good now. We're all caught up. There's that bounce play I was talking about. There's some sort of bounce that I said we'd probably say. Now, this AMD play team looks really good, in my opinion. Now, there's not too much left on the tape, honestly. Not a little meat on the bone. But this short looks like one of the better plays here during lunch hours because we have room to run. That's a good setup, I didn't say anything. But I was going through plays. I don't know if you saw that before I went live, and I was looking for a good setup and possibility. And I brought these two plays up. They look pretty good as far as movement's concerned. Tesla and NVDA pretty nice too. They're both very similar charts. I don't know where Lilu's at, but anyway, she's somewhere around here. Just heard her kind of sound like she meowed. NVDA, love the downtrend. NVDA and Tesla look pretty similar today. Not super similar, but you can see what I was looking for there and talking about with those downtrends and pop up and then move down. Tesla also, the bear flag's not as pretty as AMD's bear flag. This is just a nice pull down, flag out to the right. Flag pull sitta. Oh, I think that's one of my dogs snoring is what I hear. It took a couple of days for Doc, and she's still getting used to the dogs, which is funny. Lilu is still, I guess, never been around dogs before. So she's still getting used to dogs. Microsoft and Meta just absolute tankarooskies. That TikTok? Yeah? TikTok? What's up? Where's your girlfriend at? You got a girlfriend now? You got a girlfriend? Oh, good. You guys are cool. Happy birthday. Happy Monday. Yes, happy Monday too. Love Chip. That's just another. I can't believe it's already gonna. I mean, this month's gonna fly by. It's gonna be Thanksgiving. It's gonna be 3 weeks from now before we know it. I'm gonna try to enjoy this week. Friday I have Thursday afternoon off getting my hair cut. From doing like one-on-ones and stuff. So as soon as I get done going live for lunch, I can just kind of chill the rest of that day. Then Friday, leaving out. Won't get to go live Friday with you guys long. Don't forget this Friday is the shortened Friday for me. I will be going to Dallas on Friday, so I'll probably have to leave. Doc, I know. He's like getting that like, oh, I got a girlfriend. He's like talking and stuff. Anyway, so Friday team, I will not be able to go live that long. I am leaving to go to Dallas. Probably won't be around, but I'll have to figure out exactly when I'm going to when we have to leave. But I'll figure that more out. You know, as we get closer, I'll start doing the planning for Friday as far as when we're going to leave. But I will not get to go live long on Friday. I will be headed out to Dallas. So do not forget Friday, which I'll remind you guys on Wednesday and Thursday when I go live in the morning. And especially Thursday morning and Thursday for lunch. I'll be like, guys, don't forget tomorrow. I will not be here all day. I'll have I'll just probably keep my stream up. And then I'll shut it down when I get to Dallas possibly. But anyhow, just want to remind you guys. All right. All right, so we have SPPL holding 80 cents. If we crack that, like I said, where's the true bounce going to be at? It's going to be a guessing game, and the best one is going to be down at the safest, I guess I really could call that, right at about that 67-cent mark where the VWAP set, and of course, old support resistance area. Right now, SPY, huge pullback in the past hour. I would say we don't get more continuation in a big move back-to-back hours here as we truly start heading in more to lunch, honestly. So that was a damn big, reversal, move back on down. It's a whole day's worth of movement for some days. I mean, we went down like $4, so. Trader says, yes, I'll give it a shot. Just go small at first. Anytime you go in that little crazier moving stuff, like futures, or even SPX from SPY, always just go small at first. Go small and take your time. Because, yeah, those things can wreck you in a hurry. Done more than 5 each. Yeah, gotcha. It moves fast when it moves. Oh, it's definitely a. I can't even. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch it ever. Obviously, you know what the like, but forever ago I did it for fun. Like, it was SPX. It could have been ES. It may have even tried both for fun. But oh yeah, it was way. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. This isn't. I don't care about this. I like being right. I just love being right on the money with these shares and options. It's like maybe one day I'll move over to it, like way down the line, but for right now I'm just like I love what I do. Creating a W right now. You're okay. You're okay, Lilu. Good girl, Lilu. Margot, don't. It's okay, Margot. Margot's like, but why won't she let me smell her? She gives me this face. It's okay, good girl, Margot. Lily's got like this hole that she goes back to, back in the corner. Curls up and lays down. Oh, comes up. Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah. You got to just trade levels for sure. It is crazy. Oh, there's that W. There's your W. Booty cheek is a little higher on this side right there. We always know if that's the case, we could probably see new high of day and a spike. That's nice to see. That strategy, that kind of theory holding up still. Love seeing that in small caps. Beautiful move up. And there's the bounce on SPY like I talked about. There she blows. So we're moving back up nicely here from Meta. Apple, there goes that potential short. SPY, nice. I, again, wasn't thinking this big of a move. I figured we would get a bounce somewhere in this area. Went a little lower than I anticipated, but so I always say area with my alerts. Yes, Lilu. She's good. She didn't even know her name, Molly. She's a year old. And she came with the name Molly. I'm like, she didn't even know that name. I just said it for fun a few times just to be like, is this going to be hard? Does she respond really well to that? It's just like, she didn't even care. She was like, it was like I wasn't even talking when I said Molly. I was like, okay. I was like, Molly, you know, and even like, I was like, okay, well, some alarm's going off. Groot, you're fine. I was like, are we sure that's her name? Y'all just threw like a random name to her. Anyway, so yeah, she's slowly getting the Lilu down. You know, she'll have it down in, I'm sure, a week or two, obviously. It won't take too long, and then boom, she'll know her name. And it's going okay. She's never been around dogs, obviously, so she's getting used to them, not around them. She kind of stays in her own area still. But her and Doc are finally getting, like, the 8 finally together last night, like, right, you know, in the same room. Like, because Doc at first was kind of, like, being a little, not territorial, but a little bit with a little bit of hissing. Like, okay, but yeah, you can tell now he's like, yeah, they'll be best friends. I know they'll be awesome. She's so chill. She just sits there. The dogs, you know, like dogs are, they'll want to go up and smell her and say, hey, who are you? You're a new pack member. We just all get along here. And she's like, yeah, I don't think so. Get out of here. You smell weird. Watch for SPPL team. Again, we have one more over $1 squeeze potential here. And again, there's really not a lot on charting as we've gone over. Even over $1 here, it's hard to kind of scroll without seeing that spike. Or the drop down, I really should say. But over $1, let's just go to it. There's nothing there. There's really nothing. Maybe a little bit at 105, maybe. And then you're right up to the 115.20 mark, which does make sense. So that's why I don't think that's going to come into play just over $1 at 105. I think one's going to be the key. Oh, Love Chip. Where's Love Chip at, by the way? You jinxing announcer, jinx mother. You. Where's Love Chip at, by the way? Got to come over here. Breaking news. Ravens lose to the Broncos. Damn, game was over in the second quarter, bro. The hell you do to me? You done jinxed it so bad that the damn Razorbacks got walloped the same way the day before. It was like two. I felt like I was watching the same game. Literally, Ole Miss, Arkansas was the same thing as freaking. Like, what's can't even stop these guys? What do we do? What's going on? You did nothing that I told you to do. I liked their 5-man front at first, but they didn't keep blitzing with the 5. At first, when they were getting 5 men, and they had the run game down at first too, and I think they still managed really good on the run. But they just were, I don't know, in that they couldn't guard to save a life. They honestly, and that's why I wish they just would have put pressure on, because as Lamar was on it. Dude was dialed in yesterday. Dude was like Dart was, the dude that killed the Razorbacks. The second SEC quarterback ever to have 500 rushing or 500 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and a rushing whatever it was. He's the second one ever. Drew Lock was the only other one to put that number up. Cam Newton, Tim Tebow never put them numbers up. Dart was throwing darts and ripped the Razorbacks. Then you had Dart, by the way, in that game on Saturday against the Razorbacks, had 3 consecutive touchdowns. 3 passes. He went 3 for 3. It was 3 straight times he threw the ball, 3 straight touchdowns. The first one was like 5 yards. And then he had back-to-back bombs to this number 11 guy for 63 and 65, 260-plus yarders. So he was like 3 for 3 for $130 and 3 touchdowns and 3 throws. Goes on to set Ole Miss records, by the way. And that wide receiver set Ole Miss records for receiving yards in a game and receiving touchdowns. Dude put up 260 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns against us. The wide receiver for Ole Miss did. Dude put up NCAA. They were putting up NCAA numbers. And then you're going to let Lamar just... hey, I would have. That's why I would have put 5 every time. I would have blitzed 5. Yeah, Bo Nix played well. Yeah, he's getting better. Bo's getting it. Bo's starting to get it. He's missing some throws. He missed a wide open touchdown on that 4th down play. If you missed that, it's his old teammate Franklin, the number 16 that played for Oregon too. I'm like, how you miss him? You should know his stride. You've only played with him in college, now in the pros. So he's still missing stuff like that, where I'm like, he had a, so that game could have, and I said that, like, when we didn't get that touchdown, we still kept it close after that, but I was like, man, see, if we had that touchdown, it'd be 14-14 right now. But because they came down and kicked a field goal, but then they went back and they, after that, then they got a touchdown, so it was like 17 to whatever it was, 14, I think, for a minute or something, maybe, I think. Anyway. I think that's what it was. I think it was 17-4. But if they wouldn't anyway, that kind of was the tide. Him missing that, and then we were still anyway. But yeah, he played good. He's getting it. Defense. On our defense is, I showed you, we're one of the tops in the NFL. I guess the first half rough anyway. We just couldn't get to the quarterback unless we blitzed more, and we should have blitzed the whole time and just played man to man on the outside and make him force those really good throws over and over and over. But they didn't get to him enough. So anyway, had to throw you out there. I was like, man, what the hell? Not a fan of small caps today. Oh yes, all skill. Yeah, they're not. Well, I said that I said that for weeks now. You know that. Like I said, into the Halloween, into the election, every year they get about like this. What does it mean when there's no charting history? Tommy G, it kind of gets undetermined, honestly, man. Sometimes well, like say 2020, Tommy G, and you get to these super hot periods, which we're in a hotter period, but it's very erratic. I don't know. I don't want to like throw you a goofy analogy out there, but I'm not gonna do it. I thought I wanted to say I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go with the goofy analogy. But this essentially just is not technically sound movement. Point me like 2020, 2021. It was just crazy hot, regardless. But like then other years that it was hot at certain times, it wasn't this weird and erratic. And so usually you'd fill the gap. That's why I always would say that. So like say like here with SPPL over 130, you know, with that area, there's nothing really up. If it got over that mark, it would fill it. It just, traders wanted it. They saw it. It pushed. It was like the 90s baseball era. Everyone just wanted to get juiced up. They just wanted to smack those home runs out, baby. Anywho. And now we're not so much there. You know, where back then everyone just wanted to, oh, go, let's go, 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 let's go, yeah. A lot more shorters now out there. And there's just not that push for some reason. Your analogy, right? Well, I think Love Chip, if I'm not mistaken, Love Chip was one that told I said I was the Michael Jordan of analogies, like forever ago. I think it was you, Love Chip, that said that, if I'm not mistaken. VIR, we are getting this red to green move too for small cappers, so there is a little decent move. This is Friday's mover. VIR made a huge surge in the first 30, 45 minutes of the day, and then fell back, and then just really didn't do a lot after that. This one is on watch, has been for me all day. Had a crack back, but it's been making its way back on up. I've just been watching it to the right over here. But yeah, anymore Tommy, it could fail at 153 or whatever, 157. You're like, well, there's really nothing there. Why did it fail? You know, nothing major that small cappers would be using is my point. You know, so it used to be a little bit more determined and well, kind of sort of technically sound put together, you know, like, oh, well, over this it's going there, you know, it's a done deal. You know, that's how large caps tend to be a little bit more so at times. That's why I do and have gotten to trading them more. That big flow is there, that momentum gets in, you know, oh, it's a magnet for this, and it hits it. Earlier, AMD was great. I was actually in a one-on-one with AMD when I was talking about this, the next best trade, and I was like, this play's about to squeeze. It's going to, like, it was in this setup right here. I said, this play's about to squeeze. This play's about to squeeze and go up. And then he was like, okay, but and then he was like, to where though? That's the next thing. And I'm like, okay, well, right here. We're at it right now. I'd be taking all that trade at 143.50, somewhere right around there. And sure shit enough, I came back into my office after that one-on-one and saw how it failed right at where I said to take profit at. So I was like, that, and that, you know, just goes back to these plays are magnet for areas. You know, squeeze over this, it's a magnet to that resistance and fill from Friday area. Boom, boom, right? That's why I love trading large caps. I say love, but you get that flow more so than we used to get it in small caps more. We just don't get it as much. Google. You've been around as long as me, Groot. What's the deal? I don't know, man. You've been watching these since 2018, since you've been in the house? Yeah. You've been watching these probably almost every day, huh? You love The Office. And Google. And Goozy. Come on, Monet. Would it also make sense to immediately short after taking profit at the fill area? Yeah, Tommy G, but not all the time. It depends on how the play's set up. You know, a lot of it to me, and it's hard to determine if that's going to happen. And you could test a theory, but then it get out because of it running to new. Point being, it'd be the upper VWAP band. You like say, like, let's just say this. You're going long into this area, and now you're looking to go short. You would really want to see this happening. So you would take the trade, you'd get out of your long, go short. And then, yes, that obviously, say this happened, you're loving life. Now you don't really have to worry as much. But let's just say it stayed in that flag. As soon as that flattened out and we were still maybe in a channel up top, you'd have, like this is why I said it was another reason it was going to go up. Look at the upper VWAP band. See how it's still going up? We will reverse. We will reverse when that upper VWAP band decides to level out. So you don't know that's going to happen. You can't, I wish we could predict the future. I really wish. You don't know at first. And so you take the trade using charting and levels. And then once you got that, now you're using indicators in the trade. That makes sense? JoJo. I saw you asked for me earlier, JoJo, too. I'm sorry. It was my dad's birthday today. We were supposed to play golf. It rained. It was gross. I was just trying to chill and take the morning off, you know. Had the wedding yesterday, you know, I had fun, I drank, you know, I had a good time, ate food, you know, 10 whatever o'clock last night, 10 whatever time I'm home finally and chilling, and I'm like this. Man, I want to just sleep in tomorrow now. Oh, man. AK can, AK, yeah, so I like it. So is this like a double ego, you think, like a double personality, so it's like, Bruce Wayne and Batman, you know, Clark Kent, or Kent Clark, whatever. Yeah, Kent Clark, or Clark Kent. No, it's Clark Kent. Clark Kent. It is, right? And Superman. Where like Batman is AK, and Josh is just the normal, normal dude. That's why no one calls me Josh. Like, that's just the normal. I don't know that guy. Dude, he chills. He eats food and smokes and plays with his dogs and stuff. I don't know. I don't know his life. Seems like a pretty cool, chill life. Loves some Jeeps. All good, boss. Happier. Yes. Yeah. I wish you guys could talk. I wish you guys... Oh, you know what? I'll do that right now. I'll call him. You know what? Let's just do that. Because what he used to do back in the day, team, he would call me. No lie. Like when like in the morning. This would be even like into my college years. So, he morning shows, when radio started at 6 a.m. My ass ain't up at 6 a.m. His ass would start his morning show. No lie. Not too far in, like, all right, let's give Josh a call, and they'd wake me up. I got to the end, I just stopped answering it. Like when I got to college and stuff. I want to call him and wish him happy birthday. Here we go, let's do it. By the rights, how bizarre. Oh, that's right. I forgot he had a doctor's appointment today.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Him and Mom said he had his first heart. Forgot what he said. He just turned 70 yesterday, or today. Turned 70 today. Today.
Available. At the tone, please record your message.
Damn, Spy, big
When you have
reversal.
finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Happy birthday, you young son of a bitch at 70. It's doing what you used to do. You used to call me when you were alive. I was like, you know what? We'll call my dad. I'm streaming live right now. So that you can't really hear everyone also, obviously, right? Kind of like when you were on the radio. I'm the only one here. I don't have hosts or guest hosts or whatever like you did. But hey, happy birthday. I love you. Hopefully everything goes well today at the doctor. Pick out what you want for dinner. Let's get you some good grub later. Good grub. Come on, let's go to Riverfront. You want a steak. Unless the heart doctor says no, Maybe I'm fucking that up. Maybe we need to go have like salad somewhere and just no dressing, nothing but lettuce. Love you. Bye. Forgot he has to go to a heart doctor today. Turned 70 today. Crazy. I don't know why that just kind of hit me today. My dad was born in 54. I was born in 84. So both, born on and not too far apart as far as days are concerned either, which is kind of crazy. Turned 70. Man, turned 70. I can't even. I feel old at 40. What's up, Jim Bond? Well, no, I just wasn't going to do the one-on-ones. I was thinking when I say that sometimes, you probably misunderstood when I say I didn't do any I wasn't doing any one-on-ones today. And I still did a one-on-one today. It just shows you the love and the passion I have for this and you guys. But no, it rained all day yesterday, so yeah, after all that rain yesterday, there was no way we were going to play golf because of how wet the course was going to be, this morning. That was a done deal, and then it rained all night. I woke up this morning like, damn, we got some rain. We didn't have 30 days straight of rain, which is really dope. Like, I love that. Who wouldn't? If you love nice weather out in California, I'm sure there's like those stretches out there for you guys, or somewhere out west in Cali or Arizona or what. Well, I'm talking about good weather though too, because it was like 70. I would say the highs were anywhere from 70 to 85 for about a month straight, and we didn't have a drop of rain. It was like sunny every day, perfect Jeep weather, perfect go outside and grill. I mean, it was camping. It was just, I wish we could have it for 5 months, 3 months, or at least every year. Oh my God, Jim, it was so nice. Anywho, no rain. So we were like in burn bans all of a sudden, like where it's like so dry out. They're like, don't burn, blah, 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 I'm like, damn, because we haven't had rain in so long. And we had a surplus to start the year, like every year down south, especially in Arkansas. We always start the year 10, 15 inches above, or it's always way above, 5 inches, whatever, above the normal. But this is where we always catch back up summer into the late fall. Yeah, we got a ton of rain the last couple of days, and we're getting more. That's what tomorrow, more rain for election day. I can't imagine people that are going out voting tomorrow or today. Today's been nice. Finally, in the last 2 hours, it's lightened up, and you can see the pavement's finally dried out. But you know, golf courses, how they are. It won't be nice till maybe. Then it's gonna rain before then. It wouldn't be nice again till tomorrow, just because of how wet it would be. It would be good to play, but it'd still be a little too wet for me. I like my ball to roll when I hit it. I hate when you hit it. It's like bounce, stop. You know, I like to hit it and get some roll out of it. And I just hate the wet, mushy ground. Hope you banked today too, Jimmy. Jimmy B. Jimmy B in the house. So yeah, just going out to dinner tonight. Changed it to going to dinner. Going to get some food. Do it every year anyway, honestly. Last year, I'm waiting this year. I'm not getting anything big till Christmas. This year just wasn't didn't get anything for me. I got him like nothing major, but last year is when I got him the Arnold Palmer golf ball. It's a former hole-in-one golf ball from Arnold Palmer that he hit that then was autographed by him. His dad's biggest icon, like, you know, sporting love. You know, like mine would be John Elway or Michael Jordan. His was Arnold Palmer growing up. Just jamming to some Hanson in the background, that's all. You know, just the casual Monday. Starting to get the biggest move though is on the SPY by far. You know, I know we've gotten some big moves back up as far as you know, Meta, maybe Microsoft have gotten some decent moves, nothing too crazy. Best move, SPY. SPY's been moving. SPY's been moving big time. I'm gonna go through some of these other plays over here again. Yep, still sitting sideways. Apple got a decent move up. So Apple got a decent move up right here. So Apple, nice downtrend break, still kind of continuing. SPY, severe downtrend right through there. Getting back over the 90 EMA. This is really running extremely nice today with the Thanos crossover. The SPY is. Go over here to the 3-minute time frame. I think the 3's just been juicy. Yeah, I mean, since we crossed back over here, and then I guess you could go 5 to make it even more probably clean cut, to be honest. Yeah, she crossed right through here, and there's your first candle below, and then there's your first candle back above for the move up. You could go 3 to make it a little tighter for sure, for better, tighter entries, especially on that long right here. That long was just good, perfect. I mean, so I, again, love seeing this for overall, you know, use for you guys, where you come in and, yep, I clicked it. Do like a trend line crack. So you're in originally, and you're like, okay, well, fuck, are you going to work out or not? Well, eventually, once you get this pure clean action on the MACD to come down, and then you can see the histogram bars getting bigger, which is huge indicator that we're about to dump and continue to dump. The bigger they get, so it's nice to see, and then you just get the flush. You get the flush. But that's why I love kind of trade the chart. Then, you know, or even the shelf crack right here could have been if you didn't get in up top. You, okay, cool, I see an area of support, or, well, it's support now, but you get my point. Was once resistance, my sandwich area, so to speak. So that 71.50 mark, there you go. Hi, Poppy. Woo! There she blows. Finally squeezing right there with higher lows too as well. There's that squeeze pattern for SPPL. Is anyone in SPL right now? SPPL? Anyone in? SPPL. Is anyone in? Anybody in chat in SPPL right now? If the Thanos was money, then I just waited for confirmation on the shelf crack. There you go. Boom, bam, boom. There you go, Coldplay. There you go. I am shorting. Oh, be careful. Be careful to the short side. Be careful at those right there, Trader One. And that higher low pattern right through here. Not a lot of charting to hold this down. Apple good, move back up. VIR's volume is just too low. I'd keep that still on watch, but I just don't like that volume. It's a little light. I'll watch it out to the right. Go through some more large cap plays here to see if we're getting, I'm sure, the continuation. AMD, or I should say ARM, still out to the right. Google did get the downtrend break here. We're still sitting out to the right. That's not getting any movement right now. Microsoft and Meta look to be continuing on up here together. They have been. Oh, no. Microsoft is not. Meta is, though. Meta, nice little move up here. Meta, not really. I mean, that's just a nasty sell-off. Your downtrend really break doesn't come through. We're about right through there somewhere. Now we're pushing up a little bit. Apple still seems to be the best downtrend break mover as of right now. NVIDIA is still not. I'm just looking at a lot of this, too, is look at the volume starts to decay here. See the decay in volume? That's not the case when you go over here. Well, I guess it still is really on Apple. That is a little misleading on Apple, to be honest. All these are crossing back over the VWAP and the 90 MA, but yet Apple, I mean, I guess that looks good, but it's still small here. She's moving good, though. SPY as well. SPY looks like it wants to get back over the VWAP. Like I said with SPPL here, watch for that move continue up. I would say, you know, if he gets back over 120 trader one, this thing can really go. Say back over, but if it gets over 120 trader one, this thing can really start to push and poppy. Over that VWAP right there of 70.50, I don't see how we don't pop up to at least 70.80. Maybe even get that pop to 71 again. SPY just not wanting to crack down to that 65 mark. Still holding up to that 68, 568. Yeah, SPPL, I would imagine at this point, you know, like, well, let's just go back to this overall. There's really not a lot holding this down. Just go to the charting right here and you can see there's nothing. You know, there's a little bit right here at 115 to 118. This little gap fill right there. That's the only thing I could see holding it down, but this is what's holding it down right now. So, Bunny, this little upper shadow right there, once you get over that, then you can see a pop to here. That's why I was saying over 120 to Trader 1. Maybe the 200-day, you know, and this little upper shadow at 135 holds her down. But if not, that play is going to go really, it's going to really start to rip a little bit more. This is in a nice, yet another flag right here, team, building up. Nothing moving at lunch hours. Does seem like the squeeze is kind of written all over this. Nice King. Where is King Lion, by the way? Good job, Jim Bond. Almost called you King Lion. Oh, yeah, and by the way, too, for any of those, which I'll talk about a little bit more here as we get more planned, but I wouldn't mind booking that this month before, or booking this this month before pricing starts going up, which I'm sure it will through the holiday season for net, because people start booking May and June already. But I'm looking to do the next AKNR right here on the lake. So right here, this is where I'm looking to do the next one. The next AKNR can have 11 people go on this one, so I'm going to slowly increase, and then maybe the one after this one I'll find another place that's like 14 or 15 people, just to see how I do the first one, and then getting into this one. With this one, just as much fun, if not more fun, it looks like, in my opinion, than the other house. We've got this cool little like Nintendo room that lights up. You can see in the little cloud look at night or whatever. It's got a jacuzzi hot tub and this cool little resting area. I was just kind of looking at places, and I didn't see. I like kept scrolling, like, what? It's got mini golf. I was like, this is so cool. So it's got this human, or whatever human, but this supersized chest. It's got literally a 9-hole mini golf. It's got the pool with, of course, the hot tub in there, right on the lake. So this would be the one I want to do at this. This is the one I would want to do in the summer, because it's still on the lake, and it's got actually more stuff to do, kind of, sort of, you know, for what would want to be, as, you know, like if it's in May or June at night, you know, I could see us, because look, the holes are lit up. Look how cool that is with the holes that actually light up. So at night we can go out there. Oh, that'd be so fun. That looks so cool. And of course, then the game room with the, you know, fast. I forgot who it was. I think it's Cisco in chat. I don't think he's here today. I don't see him yet. I think it's him though. That was his jam, and I don't know how he doesn't want to come down just to play that. But it's got, you know, the old school arcades, you know, a few of them in there. These are the smaller pinball machines. The one that I'm like, meh, I want to get the full size one. or at least one full-size one, but still a couple of pinball machines. This is actually the skee-ball machine that I have, which is really badass. So I'll actually get to see what my skee-ball machine will look like. It's got the ping pong, and there's your mini golf setup, which I thought was super cool. This is actually really cool too. Connect 4 or something like that, or maybe it's Connect 5, but this is like a little, you put little basketballs in it to connect. I thought that was super cool and different. Of course, big living room for all of us to, and what I'm going to do, this is right off the living room. I'll slide one of these tables in right over here. So, 4 people can sit right here, 2 or 3 on the couch. This can be, there's plenty of room for 11 people and me to teach up here in front of you guys. Extra living quarters, it's big enough. Then we get into the different rooms, so we can have, I think this one, just like the other ones, like 4 people can have their own room. And what I'm going to do actually in this one, this is someone's room. I'm going to take this room, and they can bunk with me. 2 people can bunk with me, which is fine. And then there's this big room right here where there's 4 queen beds. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool ass, trippy looking, whatever. But all these different bathrooms. Plenty of room. Nice big ass house for 11 people to sleep. So I figured 11 people would be good for the second one. And there's plenty of stuff to do, of course at night, when we're done, to have fun as well. So of course we'll, anything, we'll have the lake day or whatever, but say at night we'll have plenty of things to do just right here at the house, so we won't really even need to go anywhere if we don't want to. Of course, we always want to get out. I'll let you know if it's a new group of people or some people that haven't been, or didn't go the first one, and for the second one, going downtown and maybe going to the casino and showing them hot springs and the cool city and stuff. So may even try to find one closer. But then if it's in the city, there's really nothing. I mean, I'd rather get on the lake is my point, for a day. I think that would be fun, and you guys will love that. So that's where we're looking to have the second one. Next summer-ish, either May or June, most likely. Either May or June, most likely. I was trying to find that one. I was like, is this what we're going to work up to? So then we can have 15 people come one year, and I'm going to charge obviously more for this one for sure, but the one that I was trying to find, the one that was on the beach, that's really nice. And we'll ball it out and be right on the beach. I was trying to find that link though, but I just want to show that off. I found that. I was just looking this weekend thinking about it. I was like, man, I almost want to book that, get it booked now, so I don't have to worry about booking it later on. It's already set for next year. And look at, maybe look to book that in this month. How's sitting on my Halo Kid King line? There you are. Wow, looks and says, let's see, what would be the cost to buy a property like that? Can we go fish? Yeah, I don't know if they have catfish in the lake right there, but yeah, you can go fishing right there for sure, Aussie chick, 100%. But to buy a place like that, oh, I have no idea. Here in Arkansas on the lake, I have no idea. Let's go to Zillow, Lake Hamilton, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let's see if we see anything here. Let's see here, Aussie chick. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I'm telling you, this still looks like it wants to squeeze. This could go for more. Do not be surprised if she does. Ooh, where do I get her at? Why do I get this one at? All right, let's go with beds and baths. Let's go with 4+, 3+. Okay, apply that. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. I'm thinking 1 to 2 mil, Aussie chick. Yeah, there we go. 1.8 mil for this big John Germonger. Oh, look at this place. 3.75 right here. Check out this gorgeous place. This must just be all new amenities. I mean, my gosh, Palacios. That's expensive. Got the pool, though. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh, we got us a little green over here, too. Okay. All right. Now we're talking. No, that is really cool, actually. I wouldn't want that at my house, at home. I would like that at the lake house. Like this at the lake house. See, I wouldn't want that at my home. like forever, like every night. I don't know. I almost want to get it installed for the nights I do want it. That I always thought that was cool, like for movie night or whatever. You know, you dim all the lights and then just have those lights on for movie night. All right, so here we go. So there you go. So we're talking. You know, let's go to this guy right here. What's 1.8? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Now we're talking on the lake. It's kind of that old school 80s, 90s look to it a little bit. You know what I mean? Still is carrying that look into the early 2000s. No pool on this one. Nice, beautiful, big ass 6,000 square foot home. 5 and 4. See, I'm thinking that place we looked at, you know, easily 1.5 to 2.5 mil is what I'd be guessing. 1.5 to 2.5 on the lake right here. 3.9. Oh, yeah, my God. How is that 7,000 square feet? That's why. Oh, wow. Look at this place right here. Look at this big-ass entrance right here. Wowzas. Yowza. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, some people, they're in for that, you know. This is kind of their style. Makes me gag a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. No way I would ever spend no way, no how. This looks like to be another one of those grand entrance openings that's just pointless. Wasted square space. This is wasted square space. This is wasted room. Ain't no one ever on that damn piano playing. Oh, I just want to walk. You won't ever walk in. How many? You better just be hosting parties every month. What's the point of this? No one sees it. You gonna walk in your own living room or every day? You're just gonna walk in your. Oh, I'm gonna go out the front. I gotta walk in that front door today, honey. I gotta see that chandelier. What is that anyway? It looks like is that Christmas decoration hanging down from there? Is a Christmas tree upside down? What is going on there? I just don't like this. Is wasted space. Look at my grand ceilings. Hell no. Why? Ain't no one walking in that door. You inviting in the door-to-door knockers. Hey, look. Hey. I don't want to buy anything, but look at my grand entrance right here. Yeah, see that piano? Uh-huh. Yeah, you see my view of the lake? That almost looks fake in AI there for a second. Is this really an upside down Christmas tree? It's not even Christmas. That can't be a chandelier. I mean, what are we doing with the columns? Go to prison. Go eat in there. And behind the columns. I don't want to see your face. Go behind the columns. That's just no more wasted space. Who wants that? Bleh. Bleh. No offense. I need columns. Columns everywhere. I like lamp columns. I love columns. I like lamp love columns. Now that right there is money. I don't like the brown cabinets with it and the glass up top. Like, that's ugly. Now this is money. Okay, I can work with that. You know, that's a good sized living room, high ceilings. I can work with that. Now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking. But there's not a TV in there. You're just gonna go in there and talk. You aren't gonna just go in there and just talk. No, you're not. No one does. Go in there and just stare at that picture. Well, honey, I really think the yellow horse is winning that race in that picture, don't you? No, honey, you don't remember? This is Secretariat's race. He's right there. He's that horse. Get this shit out of here. Oh, you gotta have these though. Wasted, dumbest. What are you gonna come up here and sing to me like it's an opera? You're gonna come up here in the balcony and be like, fa la 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 la. Figaro, 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 Figaro. I see you down below. I mean, the only thing I'd want that for is if I was a multi-crazy millionaire when I was 20 and I would host parties and the way I came out was out of my master bedroom in whatever outfit for the night, and I had a huge, just love sack, just love making thing down here, you know, just a big ass, you just lay on it and it's so comfy, and I just, oh, boom! And that's how I came out for the party every night. Every night. Okay? You don't have enough food? That's not enough? You gotta, what the fuck? What is this in here for? That's not enough cabinet? What the fuck? You feeding them the whole neighborhood now? What is that? What? Wasting space and, well, we gotta make the most of this space. Like, what is that doing in front of the window? Look at this big ass, what is that thing called? What's that movie? Damn it with the kids. Damn it with the lion and what's that movie? There's something in the cupboard and the chip. What's that movie called, team? What's that party? Or what's that party? No, party like Diddy. What's the movie? The book. What's the books? It's books. What's the book, team? Where they go in the little thing like that and they go into the other world. What is it called? Narnia. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia. That's it. Why is that in front of the window? Blocking your view. I just don't get it. It's absolutely dumb. That's not bad. I don't get the columns. You tying your girl up, she tying you up, bending you over. I mean, what's up with all the columns? I'm gonna stump into that. I'm drunk. I'm slipping. Just no columns. They look so much better with just no columns. High ceilings, no columns. I don't get columns. Fucking put some columns over here in the damn shower. Why don't you? While you're at it, just a column right in the middle of it. Just don't get the columns. Put your damn big column right here. It's a stripper pole / column. That is the most hideous chandelier I have ever seen in my life. What do you at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas? Just wasted space. Make that a real movie room. Or an office, I guess it could be. I don't know. That's the room where you come out and that's not even a master. That's just a room that put a balcony in. I can't do this. I could do this all day with House's team. How are you gonna have this? And oh wow, I could see down. Yeah, I'm smoking my cigars up in my little. Oh my god, I don't even want to show. I almost went off more. That's dumb. These are dumb. Look at that. I'm gonna squeeze this in here. Look at that damn door, and then there's 10-foot ceilings, and you're having to squeeze in a. This is wasted. Just in the counter right here. No, just done. No counter. Straight to the wall. Wall comes out. Now the shower's from here to there. Give me an extra half foot or foot of wasted. Idiots. Yeah, let's just have a hallway in our house that we're going to walk up and down all the time. Good golly. Definitely. No wonder they have that cabinet and whatever extra space in the pantry. They were taking in orphans or something. That's a beautiful pool. I do like that pool. Infinity pool. That's gorgeous. You know. Love it. This guy knows what's up. He's got a lot of garage room over here. Anyway. So there we go. There are big houses. They're gorgeous. Some of them, they look gorgeous. But that's the thing. These houses look gorgeous. And you get on the inside and you're like. Anyway, back to this one. Most likely in May. It could be in June. We're having the AK&R right here, baby. And I may find something else. I'll keep looking. But I want something like this that's going to keep us busy and fun at night, too, as well. With the putt-putt, the chess, which I'm not a chess person, but I'll figure it out. Or we can just play checkers with the chess pieces. The pool, the hot tub, the mini, and then, of course, we're right on the lake. Game room. I'm a big gamer. I love game rooms. Like, absolutely so. Lots to do here for a few nights that we're there. Anywho, so. Looking to get that book probably by the end of this month, I'm guessing. Jim with that confession. I like it. Confession time. We'll save those, Jim. We got the year-end confessional New Year's resolution coming up here in about 56 days from now. I don't know what the last trading day of the year is anymore. I always forget. I keep forgetting. But I'm guesstimating how many days away we are. Let's see if I'm close. I said, 56 days? Let's see what the last trading day of the year is. Well, of course, it would be the 31st, but you get my point, Tim. That doesn't mean we won't have a trading day on the 31st. Oh, and we do. The last trade. Duh. If Christmas is on the 25th, and on Wednesday, I knew that. That means, okay, so Tuesday the 31st. Tuesday the 31st. How many days away is December 31st? Oh, man. Oh, God. Price is Right. I just kicked ass. Price is Right. I just samurai sorted that thing with the damn machete. 56. I was close. So you save those for 57 or even 56 days from now. Anyone. We've been doing it since 2022. That was the first year. Last year was our second year. We're in our third annual year-end confessional New Year's resolution. I will dress up as a stock trading priest, and I will give you some stockaluyas. And if you have been around, you know all about stockaluyas, and you cannot wait. Anyone over on YouTube today, I forgot to have it on public. That's what I hate. I used to have it on public all the time. I was building up viewership and people coming over, and then I got a little slap with the wrist from Deck or Rooney. He said, "Hey man, let's do like once a week for free, to the public." I'm like, "Oh come on! I just want the public to see what we have to offer." Chronicles of Narnia. It's so crazy when you see that kind of stuff too. I thought about that the other day. I saw something. I'm like, when you see those movies and those kids like take off, and then like you never see them again. Like I've never even seen those kids ever again in anything. I'm sure they maybe did something here and there, maybe possibly, but what happened to those kids? They were pretty good. Actors and actresses, for being young, and I would imagine not probably doing too much before that. All right, team, any questions you want to go over? We are just over an hour into lunch. I am going to stop the stream probably here at about 50 after or so. So here in about 45 minutes, I'm going to stop the stream for the team. I will be back tomorrow. Got a one-on-one in the morning. So I'll be back in the morning. I was like I was today, but I'll be, of course I alerted today. I had a couple of good alerts out there, and then I just was done. I had AMD and ARM at the opening bell. Those are my two trades in large caps. Paid out okay. ARM paid out really good. And then the best one after that was then, of course, NUWE, which I told you guys about the breakout. I kind of alerted that in both lobbies. I said, I did. I said, hey, this is on Squeeze Watch, the high of day, pre-market high, which was like 310, and I alerted it at 260, and that thing was squeezed on up even, I think, into the fours. In UWE went. Big sell-off right now at the top of the hour, although it's a few minutes past it, but we are now getting a big sell-off back on down. Got close, like I talked about earlier, that 70, 85, 70, 80 mark with maybe a pop to 71. We got close. Now she's working her way back on down. Need to hold the original low of day here, and we can see if we can try to start stopping up and seeing some sort of a pullback, or I should say bounce soon at 69.50. But if we confirm in our 69.50 3-minute time frame, we will see more movement down, which it looks like we're going to be seeing that here. We have less than a minute left. Oh, nope, still holding. We're trying to hold here maybe. Yeah, it's man tomorrow. That's why I like what I saw in small or large caps today. That's why I actually traded. Although otherwise I wasn't going to trade. I used to watch Narnia when I was like 7. Feels like an eternity. Yeah, I was older when that came out, but making me feel old now. 2005. The wardrobe. What's it? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's what it's called, eh? Yeah, 2005, I was 21, my man. When that movie came out, I just turned 21. I was getting drunk in college. You were a little baby 7-year-old eating Pop-Tarts and asking your mom to put Chronicles of Narnia on. Mom, put on Narnia. Make those Pop-Tarts, a little crispy. You cut the edges off too. I don't like the edges. Just straight to the goods. Thanks, Mom. I'm over here like, pass the bong, bro. Complete different mindsets. I always think about that, when people are in different ages, and like especially now as we're all kind of on the same page as we're just older. And we can look back like, I was 7 when I watched that. I was like, damn, I was 21. I literally just turned 21 and was having a good old time. Oh my gosh, Coldplay, never seen Chronicle. Oh my gosh. Good movie, good book. Good movie, good book. Chronicles of Narnia, my man. It's some good stuff. The other movies the books are all pretty good. But the other, I'm not a big book reader, but just they were known as good books. So that was the big thing. Got Harry Potter, Chronicles of Narnia, Twilight. I can't remember how many books series were turned into movies. But that was the theme there for not that was the biggest, but that was one of the big themes. Kind of, I guess, 2010 to 2020 were superhero movies. 2000 to 2010 was, we're turning all these books into movies. Hello, Lord of the Rings. There's another one. There's so many books that got turned into movies, like starting right around 2000. Right, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there was just crazy how that became the thing. How those were making ton, and movie studios realized that. I mean, to think that Harry Potter made the money Harry Potter made. Harry Potter just absolutely super banked. I know or I should say Lord of the Rings did too, but nothing like Harry Potter did. Harry Potter was good God. Opening weekend, 500 million. Especially that last couple, or they were all making money, but yeah. But Twilight, same thing. I remember it was banking and making, smashing records. But yeah, it's crazy how those blew up. And movie studios, that was kind of like a theme there for about 10 years. Yeah, that's a lot of the reason why too. Yeah, for sure. For sure, 100%. Because you go back to even especially superhero movies, let's just say that, regardless of any of them. I think they could have done those movies maybe in the 90s, Jurassic Park, right, was Independence Day. Superhero movies, any of the ones they ever tried, before, it was like, I don't know if you guys know that there was let me just show you guys this. I don't know if you've seen this before. Y'all ever heard of this or saw this Captain America movie that came out in 1990? Yeah, ever watched this one right here? Let's get a little trailer of Captain America.
Where'd you get your guinea pig? Happens to be the best damn candidate out of 600 volunteers. A secret experiment gave one man the strength of 100. The rest of the world...
Remember how they always did that in movie previews too? And he's the man of 1,000 lights. And 4,000 men could never stop him unless he was the one of the stars among many.
He's just codenamed Captain America. And the power to save millions. The Jerry's have an experimental rocket ready to fire at a target somewhere in the United States. Only he could defeat a superhuman madman. They got a fella called the Red Skull heading up their outfit. All we can hope to get in there is one good man. By saving the world, left him trapped in an icy grave until fate released him to finish a battle started decades ago. Yeah, he's still alive. We don't know where he is or who he is. Now, an evil genius is on the verge of global domination. Captain America, you gotta help us. And only Captain America can stop him.
I'm gonna stop that right there. What the fuck? When you got stuff like this going on, same year. Why was that one so bad and this movie so good? I guess because Disney did this movie? Hopefully you guys remember Dick Tracy and y'all seen this movie.
I'm taking this poem out of the headlines. I'm rubbing it out.
Dick Tracy to me.
I say we kill Tracy now.
You challenge me, we all go down.
Are you gonna arrest me?
I want to know who killed Lips Manless.
Not the bad big boy, not the bad. I know, and I'm gonna miss you, but all's fair in love and business.
Whose side are you on?
Side I'm always on.
Mine. Nice squeeze back on up here on the spine, the reversal, right at that area I was talking about. Went a little bit below it, boy. She's flying back on up and cooking. Here goes Apple as well right now. We're getting the big reversals back on up. Boy, I'm telling you, you got the wonky, crazy movement right now. Be careful out there. I feel like we're in the middle of a Sharknado. The movie was great. Never watched the San Trade. Oh, man, Dick Tracy's good. Got all kinds of people in it. Because you probably don't know who a lot of those people are because they're masked up or whatever. But yeah, I'll show you all the people that play those. By the way, Madonna back in the day, late 80s, early 90s, Madonna was smoking. She was fine. Damn, she was smoking. Look at all the people in this movie, though. So you got, of course, you saw little Charlie Korsmel that back in the 90s. He was blowing up Madonna, but that was Al Pacino, Warren Beatty, of course, Dustin Hoffman. There's other people in this. Yes, Dick Van Dyke's in this movie, too, as well. Kathy Bates in the movie. So, yeah, all these different people that play, you know, all these different, you know, masked up people. Of course, you can tell that's probably Al Pacino. Anywho, but yes. Her, I forgot what's her name. She's super young in this movie. Little baby. Yeah, pretty. Look at that. This movie was I love it though, but yeah, that was it's an old comic if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was like, it's an old comic, so that's why then they kind of made it into real life. So, you know, for back in the day, it was, you know, making something that would, you know, like we're talking about with the technology and stuff. Dick Tracy. Yeah, Tessa was the movie name. Gotcha, it was made already. There we go. Yeah, I love that movie as a kid. Love that movie as a kid. That was a good one. Oh, Dick Tracy. Of course, because remember, it was like, I think that same year, and that's why that kid blew up. He was in, I think Hook came out in 1992, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it came out in 91. Which is funny, Dustin Hoffman's obviously in that too, but I was like, oh yeah, Dustin Hoffman's in that too. But yeah, Charlie Korsmel, boy, he had it for a couple of years there. He was blowing up as a little child actor. And then it slowly faded off. Boy. Apple here flying a new high of day. Of course, next resistance for Apple. Let's get over to it real quickly. Going into that same kind of reversal that we did see with AMD earlier. That would be moving a move up to 223.25. 223.25, really the next true strong resistance for Apple. It's going to be hard to move. You know, I think that's where it could get to. But we've got a candlestick confirm over 222.50. Upper VWAP band giving a little bit of some hell right now, but you can see what I'm looking at as far as that next reversal area where this really could be a magnet to, is that 223.25 area. Right around this 571 mark, going to be pretty tough as well for SPY. If we get over 571, I would imagine SPY is going to just completely make the move right back on up to 572s, mid to low 572s. Oh yeah, right? Back in the day. Aussie chick, especially you in movies. Yeah, I wasn't into Madonna as a kid or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought she was too, I don't know. She was too old or whatever, even though she wasn't. Because I look back now, I'm like, you know, you go back to Madonna late 80s, early 90s, and I was like, she was fine. But I was always just thought she was old. You know, that was like how it was. I don't know if it's funny. I look back now, I'm like, damn, she was, I prime to prime, I got her over Britney Spears. I'll tie her with Christina. She had a body, though, is the point. Like, dang. Madonna was, I don't know what it is. The older I've gotten, I'm like, she was hot there for a while. Nothing like Rihanna, though. My Riri's my favorite. Nothing like old Riri. Prime Riri. That's like prime rib. Pamp it. P-H-U-N. Well, is DJ T popping, too, as well? DJ T popping? Yep, there you go. So this is the unpredictableness, if that's a word. I think that's a word. Unpredictableness of DJT is kind of what sucks. I honestly, and that's why I said take your profit. I hope you guys did in the 50s. I don't know who, I forgot who said, multiple people have said that they were long in this. This got right to where I said it would get to, somewhere in the mid 50s. It didn't get quite as high as where a lot of the failing is at, which is 56 to 50, higher. But we got to the mid-50s. This got exactly where we got to. This was, you got to take most of your profit there. This isn't one of those plays where, oh, this is going to go to the moon. I said that multiple times. No, it's not. Nope. Not happening. Aaliyah was good. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah, too. She was really pretty for sure and talented for sure. Really naturally pretty. Because I'm, like, natural. Like, I just went, like, don't have to do makeup or any of that. Like, you can just be, like, walk out of your house, no makeup, just be like gorgeous. Go. You're dreaming hard, Bubba. You dreaming hard, buddy. Still having trouble at the 2250 mark. As you can see, high of day still failing right now for Apple. As long as we stay up above this 2210-15 mark, got to pay attention to that for Apple to hit that then 223.25 mark. I would imagine we do squeeze then go for more. It does seem a little dependent on SPY, as most days over, I'd say the last year or so have been that way, where now all of a sudden in the last year-ish or less, we have gotten into this, we run, you run, I run, so do you, right? And so wherever you go, I go. That happens a lot more day in, day out, and it seems to be happening right now, at least as of SPY and Apple, the better movers at lunch. Keep forgetting what you call it. Unpredictability. Yeah. I'm always making up new words over here that sound good. Unpredictableness. The makeup jeans. Oh, there you go. Fire probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was never with any. I never was with a girl like that, but I just never got it. You know, I was never turned on by it. Never got that. I've always been into natural. Oh, I mean, I'm sure most are. Oh, I think some guys do like that for some reason. I don't really know why and what there is the appeal there, but hey, you know, everyone's different. To each your own. Almost got to that 120 mark we talked about in that little area. Still not over. Resistance mark. Trader 1's probably 11 life right now if he's still in short. Did get the trend line crack to shelf crack, which is key, but we're still bullish well above the VWAP. Well, we were well above, but we're still decently maintaining. 80 cents going to be the key. You know, old halt up area right there. That's going to be the corridor of love for short or continuation back up. Crack the VWAP in 80 cents. You can start to wave it goodbye. Good job, Trader 1. My ex-girlfriend, best friend. That's funny. Trust me, I can't say that I don't have some that I look back and go, what were you doing? Why? Was there a reason there? Like, most I got it. You know, yeah, I know exactly what I was there for. There were a couple where I'm like, I don't understand what you're doing. You know, pretty idiot, pretty dumb. There was nothing really good there for you. But that's just being older. Obviously, you probably would have been married to someone else. Just say, you know, like say me right now. If I would have known what I know now at 18, I probably could have found something at 23. Well, you know what I mean, in a different way. You see what I'm saying? So it all led to where we got to. Unfortunately, some people don't learn their mistakes, and it seems like those are the people that get divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced, married. You know, like, dang, how many times? Third one in. I got 4 baby mamas, and you're on your 3rd marriage. I don't even know how that happened, but that's where we're at. All right. Yeah, baby. Kids all over the place. Trader 1, don't forget, take profit. By the way, that was kind of I didn't say that. Take profit at 80 cents. Not all of it, but please take some, Trader 1. Please, you know, somewhere on this bounce down that we'll probably get. As she remains bullish, I would imagine, through the rest of lunch hours. Well, unless we crack. We could, but I would imagine it does stay bullish, bub. Questions you guys have, socks you want to go over? Got 25 more minutes for lunch, commentary. Anything from you beautiful souls? Let me knows. Let me knows. Let me knows. Yeah, I need to get back to that. That'd be this week's Dick Tracy. Go see Dick Tracy. Because there for a while I'd always be telling traders. It was 2022 I started doing this. And I just remember there was like a few movies. And I did it earlier this year here and there. But yeah, we were like, all right, what's the movie? What should I go see? I'm like, all right, let's go back to all these. It's crazy because there's just so many movies. I need to like write down like a lot of the movies that I forget about. Of course, you always go back to the ones you love the most. That, like right off the bat, you're like, have you seen this one? Have you seen that trade? Have you seen that movie? But that's another one. That's one I forget about. Like that's what came on this week and I hadn't seen it forever. When we kept talking about, or when it was recently, we're talking about movies in the 90s. Like, man, how did we bring up House Party? You know, another one of those kind of like iconic ones. I loved House Party. That was on this week and I haven't seen it in forever. Saturday morning, I woke up before I watched my hogs get slaughtered. I just left it on that. I was like, I was like, oh, I forgot Martin Lawrence was Bilal, or whatever his name is, Bilal. And he's the DJ or whatever, the kind of the, you know, the third friend. You know, there's Kid and Play, which I always remember that. But I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Martin Lawrence in this movie. And it was crazy because the one girl that's, oh shit, Gina. I want to say her name's Gina on Martin. But then, I think her name's Gina, but the girl that's in Martin with Martin Lawrence she's in that movie too as young. Yeah, she's kind of like the girl, the pretty girl that they're all trying to get. PAX, bounce play. Let's go get away from DJT, make the big move up. PAX. Oh wow, it's just dumping away. Be careful with plays like this, Jimbo. You know, these are the ones that are hard to figure out where traders want to take this down to. You know, we're at a play right now at around 27 to 27.50. The next one's going to be, I would go 25. 25, or you're going to go all the way down to the 52-week low of 22.60. You're going to go with one of those. 25 or 22.60. Then if it cracks 22.60, it's like, you know, where do you go from there? She turns into a snumper contend from contends. But yeah, Jimbo loves seeing these plays, but boy, finding a bounce, I would just say, I'm going to jump in short. But yeah, you know what I mean. That's me. I'm thinking like there's probably more left on that a little bit. I know you've missed a lot of it, and I know the side of a lot of traders, of course, working in one-on-ones, that's where a lot of human brains go. Well, there's got to be a bounce. No, there doesn't have to be. I've seen these plays just completely crash and, you know, not do anything. Yes, I've seen plays like this get bounce plays. It's kind of a mixed bag. I'm out on limit 110. Well, it's all right, Trader 1. That's why you can see here why I said careful. It's 110, though, that you did not wake up with. Got to be happy about that. Must be kidding that time. Oh, there you go. For sure. Yeah, mine's back there asleep. Well, mine, I got TikTok dog. Oh, I was hoping they'd lay beside each other. They're not, but she's back there. She sleeps just curled up in between stuff. Oh, my dogs are out. They typically do this like when we're gone, like yesterday when we're gone for the wedding, when we're gone for hours on end, you know, when we get the next day, it's like they're so exhausted because we were gone, and some of our animals will sleep when we're gone, and you can tell some of them it's real restless for them, you know, they have that, they don't freak out, they just don't sleep. So dogs are supposed to sleep, you know, how many hours a day, but when we're gone for so long, they will stay up and not sleep. Like when I went, like, and here's why, especially like this, I went to go pick up Emilio, the long-haired Chihuahua that I surprised Avery with back in August. That was like, I think it was like 5 hours I was gone, but it was right after I got Margot, so I wanted to make sure she was okay in the crate. The whole time she just sat there and like, because the little dogs were annoying her. And then Queenie she couldn't sleep because they're in the same, you know, having a nice big crate together. And Margot's just barking over at Jack. Jack's barking over it. And they're just doing that almost the whole entire time. I'm gone for like 5 hours. I didn't finally check. I think at first they were sleeping, if I remember right. But it was like the last 2-3 hours, those dogs, all they were doing was just yelling at one another. So I'm like, you get my point. So that's what it's like. At first they're calm, cool. Dad, he'll be back. And then after a certain time when Dad and Mom aren't back, they're like, okay, where's Mom and Dad? And then they just start going ape shit. So I've pulled the crates away so they're not right next to one another. So because Margot, it's so funny. It'd be Margot and Jack just. And then so the other little ones in there with Jack are like, fucking shut up. Now she won't shut up. And so Queenie that's in there, the same thing. Queenie's like, thanks. Now we're all just up. We're all up. Thanks, Jack and Margot. And so they're so tired. Because then when we get home, then they're excited. They want to see us, right? They're up. Like last night when we got home from the wedding. They're up. They don't go to sleep until we go to sleep. Oh, the next day it finally hits them. They catch up, you know, and they're like, oh my God, I did not get any sleep yesterday. Fuck. It's got to be nice to be able to recover like that because you know how easy it is for them to sleep. Or like some days humans, the next day we may have to go to work or whatever. Or even if we try to catch up, we just don't sleep like they do. It's one thing I'm so jealous of, how well dogs can sleep. Or animals, really, I guess. Coldplay with the cats. That one looks like a damn bunny. The white and gray ones, literally looks like a bunny. Look, we have a little cottontail that lives under our shed, and I guess kind of calls it home. Like, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but it's a little cottontail, and I'll go out with the dog sometimes, and he or the little cottontail comes out and jets out. It's funny. My dogs kind of will. I'm like, yeah, leave it alone. And most are like, oh, it's gone. So fucking fast. It's crazy how quick those are. Put you out of the yard. I'm like, damn. One day, poor girl or guy couldn't went to the fence, but where it doesn't usually went out and kind of like ran into the fence a little, not hard, but kind of like nope, that didn't work, and then went around the long way to the other side. It was so cute to watch it run. I love little bunnies. Yeah, I would have preferred the bounce at 40. Yeah. You're good. Yep. I understand. I know what you're talking about there. Up and there she goes, immediately down more, like I talked about. So that was so quick, it's so hard to get that there, Jimbo. So yeah, it's just one of those things where like I would say short to 25, and here she goes, right? And get your short to 25, get you a little profitability in there, and then just take it, or do the risky biscuits snakeskin Randy bounce play and say, well, it's got to bounce at some time, and then find the charting, which we did, which was 25 and 22.50 essentially. Oh, that's so funny, snoring so loud. That's awesome. Sleepy babies. Got a few around the house here. That's all they're doing today, especially because it's just another dark, rainy day. Well, it's not, like I said, rain anymore, but it's just dark out. Looks maybe a little brighter because I have the blinds fully open. Get some extra light in here. Just thankful I woke up today and my wife lost her father last night. Oh, man. Trader won. I'm sorry, man. I was celebrating a wedding. You guys celebrating a death. The circle of life, Tell her that. Tell her that's an unfortunate part of life. And I hope she knows that. And your dad lived a great life. If he lived as long as it seems like he did, got to see a lot of great innovations in the world. And tell her, listen, he did it for a reason. He didn't want to see what the hell was going to happen with this election. He knew we were going to hell. He's like, this is just getting a hand in a hand, whatever, hell in a hand basket, whatever the hell that old school saying is. Like, I do not want to see where we're going from here. I got to see great presidents. Men that actually led this country to good things. No offense to these guys, but you get my point. I mean, my gosh, I'd take any old school president to these guys any day of the week. But anyway, God rest in his soul. He'll rest in peace. He lived a great life. Saw a lot of good stuff. Can't be too sad about that. Yeah, that's big. That's the boy, Tubby. He likes bunny all the time. Let's tell otherwise. Yes. President condolences to you. Oh, for sure, right, Aussie chick. Crazy. Oh, Jimbo, did you get any extra? Did you get a little cheddar out of that, Jimbo? Or did you just leave her alone in the end? Did get the short like we talked about. Now we're going to see if 20... I didn't know if you were going to take it at all, Jim, or you're just going to leave it alone. I'm always intrigued what traders do after I give them an alert. Do they take it and say, crikey, it's a beaut? Or do they say, nah, it's too sketchy out there, mate. It's too big for me. I see Ray Gun coming in, about to do the old bunny hopper dance there. Looks like a kangaroo, but really looks like a bunny too as well, yeah? Oi. Foster's. Australian for beer. Sorry, Aussie chick, like every day you're in here, I'm just going to have to do that. You know what sounds good? Fresh Outback. I can do some Outback, I can do one of their little blooming onions. Some of that fresh brown bread, whatever their little honey they send out. Big old tall cold beer. I don't really remember anything else after that. from Outback, the restaurant. Foster's tastes like... Yeah, no, don't trust me. Me and Aussie Chick have talked about it. That's not really what Australians drink. It is shit beer. Trader one good. Tell her I love her. Tell her to keep that head up. Her dad would want that. Her dad wouldn't want her to be sad. Well, a little bit. He'd be like, well, I want you to be sad a little bit, but like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, F Dad. He's done. Hated that asshole. No. Not like that. What do you know? I know. Say Margot said she saw we too. Say Margot just gave kisses and said she saw we. She said, I never want to die, but man, I'm going to have to probably leave Dad one day. I don't ever want to leave Dad. See, it's bad. She don't want to live forever. Well, can't live forever, though. That would probably just get annoying, huh? You're so pretty. The accent is coming along. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The accent was very Chris Hemsworth and Furiosa. Oh, there we go. Furiosa. Yeah, I forgot about him in that movie. That one's the one that just came out that didn't do good, right? The one with Anna Joy Taylor or whatever her name is. Yeah, the one before that did really well, and I think this one was kind of the one that was a disappointment. I didn't take it too sketchy. I mean, you're good. Yeah, Golden Taquito, exactly. Ray Gun, baby. She can work that matinee. Like 2 months ago, yeah. I like Anna Joy Taylor. She's really talented, really pretty. You know, and I don't know what happened in that movie. I'm just not into those movies or whatever in that timeline. Never got into the Mad Max stuff. I know some people are into that. I just never did. Wasn't too appealing for me. Apocalyptic, you know, end of time type stuff or whatever. I don't know. Nah. I've seen it. It's called Idiocracy. That's what really is going to happen. That's like, to me, that reminds me of even past Idiocracy. You know, like the Mad Max stuff where people are literally just back to cave. We've completely reversed back to cavemen. That's like way after Idiocracy when we've just completely were idiots and fucked the planet up. And now everyone's just like, ooh, ha, ha, it's my lady. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mine. Get out of here. My first job was on Mad Max Beyond. Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, that's some stuff right there. That's old school. Some Melly Gibsonsons. You gotta love some Melly Gibsonses. Love Melly Gibsonses. I may watch Idiocracy tonight. Get ready for tomorrow. Oh, there we go. You're right there. Oh, yeah, right. Coldplay, exactly. Oh man, you know what would be awesome? You know what I wish they would do, team? Live election debate. So you got Trump. It's like starting at like, you know, toward the middle of end of results. So like 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern, Trump and Biden take the stage together and they have a debate while the votes are coming in and they like trash talk one another, you know? I would I mean, that would probably have like, it'd be like Super Bowl ratings. People would, I bet it would. Live debate while the votes were coming in. That would probably have some views. Idiocracy is sadly becoming. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fury Road that's what I thought. And that was the really good one. Because Tom Hardy, great actor. I mean, Charlize, too, of course, gorgeous, great actress herself. So that one did really well. That's what I think this was like the prequel to that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because, right? Where Anna Joy is like it's the younger version of what Charlize was in the movie. I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, no. All Skilly, when that movie first came out, I was like, I literally was like, whatever, this will never fucking happen. This is too far-fetched. You know, this is like, I get what they're saying. No way. Here we are less than 20 years later, and I'm saying way. Less than 20 years, wow, we are getting rapidly too close to that. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, feeling like this when I'm in the 2040s or 2050s, and I'm getting old. Here comes a change. Yeah, man, we are moving that. Y'all remember that Idiocracy movie that came out like 50 years ago? You know, or whatever. I'm like 75 now, or 70, like my dad's age. And I'm going, we gotta watch Idiocracy. God, these people are gonna be drinking Kool-Aid or Gatorade out of fountain machine. They're gonna be feeding their plants with Gatorade. I can't remember that movie exactly to the dot, but the prequel. That's what I thought. Yeah, the prequel. Oh, but yeah, Oskilly. I at first, I guess I'll never forget. I was going, nope, not happening. No way. That's way too far fetched. And here we talked about first Jimbo, right down to my ear, and why I said be careful with that balance. It's been more short since, really, more than anything. And back to my boy Trader One. Hey, it was exactly why I led you out of that, to kind of lead you through trades, even if you're in them. Take that profit, please, 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 please. I'm glad you did, because now you'd be going farking, frickin', snarking. Apple, like I said, what did it came down and held my area a little bit lower, but pretty much held the area. I would not be surprised at all, and I have pretty much almost AK stamp of approval that this is going to hit 223.25 by an hour or less than now. I don't see a lot of large cap movement other than Apple's nice move back up. SPY has finally gotten a little lazy over here and out to the right over the past 20, 30 almost minutes now. I guess, 20 minutes or so. Margot, Queenie, you don't have to make so much noise when you play. Good job, Cousin Greg. Yep. Good job. Like I said, I don't know if Bunny caught that either. Had that move up. Overall, I don't know if that was earlier or now, Cousin Greg, but I know earlier we had room to 120, and, definitely the long play more so than it is a short. It's an okay short. It's a much better long. And it's not like it's a great long or a much better, when I'm saying that. I'm not saying like this is any more this high up. That good of a long, it's or you know what I mean, as good as it was is my point. It's like good, or I'd say, it's for longs 5 to 6 and 7s in this area. This becomes more of like an 8, and then this is like a 6, 7, or 8. We're not talking like 10s, just so you know. No 10s over here today, but you gotta work with 7 or 8s, okay? Those girls can cook for you. Those girls will go out and mow the lawn when you don't want to do it. Rub your foot at the end of the day. You know what I'm talking about. I was going to ask about a SPPL short. Well, you asked the right guy, King Lion. And I say short away, full account size, full bore that thing. Dump. It's going to dump. Short it right now. You're like, that's the opposite of what you just... Cousin Greg, rub other stuff too. They like, and see, those girls like the popcorn bucket trick. They laugh at it. They say, you know what? I'm digging that. Let's make the popcorn, trick work. Let's figure it out. She's down with that kind of stuff. That's the girl you're looking for. Down ass. A down ass girl. I think that's the worst I've been on. Earlier, Coldplay was talking about the makeup. Never did the makeup, girl. Never did that. That's kind of pet peevey. Never been with like a cigarette chain. Never did. That's pet peevey. But I have been with the kind of, like I said, the bitch. I've been with that. She ain't, just kind of hoity-toity. And just like, damn, you're too hard to please. You're too hard to please. They will dig into the popcorn bucket. Oh, they will. They'll dig on in. They love playing that game. It's like a game to them. Trying to find a pig in a blanket, so to speak. Any last questions you guys have? No earnings this week. We got earnings reports, yes, but nothing big. This week, we finally have a little bit of time off. A busy week last week. I would have, of course, announced that saying, hey, at this time, we will be going over. There's nothing really earnings as far as big time this week, in my opinion. Today is PLTR. I think it's Dex Play. Nothing big today. Hims and Hers. Got Hims and Hers today. SMCI is the biggest one, and that's tomorrow. I'll probably bring that one up. Oh, ARM. ARM is on Wednesday. That's right. Those are the two ones we usually typically look at. SMCI tomorrow. Wednesday, we've got ARM. And those would be your two biggers. The two biggins. Oh, we got Ferrari. I didn't even know they had a ticker. LPX, huh? Okay. Race Ferrari. That would be on Tuesday. Any stocks you want to go over? Any questions you guys have? Any movies you want to talk about? Whatever, it's all you. You got a few more minutes here, and then I'm calling her a day. Here again is my morning alert sign up. $30 a month, that's $1 a day to get all the alerts given to you every morning from small cap to large cap, where to be looking to go long, where to look to go short, what I am trading, what you guys should be trading at the opening bell. I today kind of narrowed it down to a few different ones that I thought would have a really good move at the bell. And most of them had that move. Apple never gave candlestick confirmation below 220 in the 3-minute time frame, so that never cracked below the area Other than that, all the other ones I'm pretty sure paid out. Been playing with options, large caps, and anything I prefer that style of trading over small caps. All skilly. Yep. Well, everyone's different. Everyone's different. You'll do it long enough. You'll probably, like I said, like most traders, just kind of want to do both. You know, I love doing both. I love trading both, you know. And so I started with small caps, didn't do large caps. Moved to large caps, figured it out. I'll never leave small caps. God, I love small caps. But large caps, you know, it just depends on what you like. You got to find, it's like I said, early on, it's not going to be many things. It's going to be one. And that's what I've been doing in my one-on-ones, is trying to narrow down for you guys what that setup is, you know. Your thoughts on the market too? Cali could, honestly, I have no idea. I'd say wonky. Cali, I bet tomorrow's a lot like today, in my opinion, Cali Kid. As far as, oh, we're down, oh, we're up, oh, we're down, oh, shit, we're tanking, oh, we're back up, oh, we're tanking, nope, we're tanking, oh, we're back up, we're all over the place. I'd say all over the place. I am not trading tomorrow. I will not trade large caps tomorrow. I might trade a small cap. Tomorrow, I'm very, unless it's right at the opening bell and something just looks stupid good. Otherwise, nothing for me for large caps tomorrow. I'll be going small caps, and then it could be a lot like today, where again it's lackluster. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. This is one of the weeks where I have always, Cali Kid, taken off a little bit and never tried to overtrade this week. You know, this week with election after Halloween, regardless, any year, even if it's not election, you know, it could be primaries, could be whatever. The stuff that goes on, you know, the different, you know, there's always elections going on. It seems like every November there's different voting or whatever you're voting for every year, you know, not just the president. Sometimes it's county stuff. Sometimes it's whatever. And, you know, in your local state, your local stuff, state representatives or all that bullshit. And I've always noticed this week, week or two is just kind of ugh. And so most years I don't trade that much. You can do it. Don't try. There's only do, like Yoda says, right? There's no try, only do. You got that, man. Just do something else tomorrow. You can always do that. You know, keep yourself busy doing something else. Get the popcorn bucket ready for your girl. All right, Cali Kid, Cousin Greg, Oskilly, Coldplay, King Lion, Aussie Chick, Ray Gun, Golden Paquito, Machito, Manito. What are you doing there? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I knew it was you doing that in here. No, ma'am. I hate carpet. You got enough dogs in the end, you'll have some that just group. My Great Dane does it, and my Shepherd, Rue, does it. I don't know what it is, but they'll want to eat at the carpet, right? Pull it up, and then they'll start, and like Rue was just clawing at it. I heard something. Man, I hate carpet. I hate carpet. I absolutely hate carpet with animals. I think I caught back up. Jimbo from earlier, though, as well. Jimbo. He's a good old Jimbo. Jimbo eating a cup of gumbo. Ain't nothing better in this world than that. Jimbo, you got to tell me you've had a cup of gumbo before. And then you should have said to your significant other, your wife or your girlfriend, Jimbo eating a cup of gumbo. Lone Wolf Sand Trades from earlier. Narnias of the Chronicles. No Diddy's like party. A lot of bang for the buck compared to. Oh yeah, Aussie Chick from earlier in the land. Oh my God, Aussie Chick. Yeah, that's why I'm moving here. I've showed you that Aussie Chick. I mean, are you kidding me? Even that house I've showed you, that's 4,000 square feet. You know, we got the 30 by 40 outdoor shop with a heated and cooled unit. You know, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like $800,000 on 3 acres. Yeah, it's crazy. Jim Bond from earlier. Bunny. JoJo. Tommy. The Man. The Gun. The Love Chip was in chat. Traded Up was trading up. For sure, as always. I'm out, team. I'll see you back here tomorrow. I have some Yoda shoes that say that on the... There you go. You got to have those. You got to have that. Enjoy your RVAK. Thanks you. Oh, yes. I appreciate it. There we go. Those should be worn every time you trade, King Lion. Every time you trade, you just wear those. Are your trading shoes, King Lion. Just your trading shoes. Just yo trading shoes. Trading shoes. You like that? All right, Lost Boys, Lost Girls. See you back here tomorrow morning. Alerts in my lobby. Of course, I'll throw them in decks, but look for my alerts in the morning team. My morning stock alert. If you need any help, I need to put my right now in 33 of 34 in the trade every alert challenge. 33 of 34. 33 of 34. Still only one loss on the challenge. Sign up if you need any help in pre-market at the opening bell. Levels you can use all day long. There we go, Cali Kid. Speaking of records, love it. Still undefeated there. Lost boys, lost girls. See you back in the morning in 3, 2, 1. Big over!
Man walks down the street, it's a street with strange. He is a foreign man. He is surrounded by the sound. Cattle in the marketplace, scatterlings and orphanages. He looks around, he sees angels in the architecture, spinning in infinity. He says, amen, hallelujah. If you would be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Daddy, Daddy when you call me, call me out, call me, na 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 na
Tom Farmer, isn't it? Hey guys, it's on Friday all the time. Really be. Okay, put your phones on, man.
Girl, I can't understand it. Why you wanna hurt me? After all of the things I've done for you.
She likes to party all the time, yeah. She lets her hair down. She likes to body down. She likes to tie it. She likes to body down. Tighter when I get in the body, yeah. Shoving into overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Never say hello to you until you get it on the red light low. You never know what you can do until you get it up. You can go. Out along the edge, it's always where I burn to be. Further on the edge, the hotter the intensity. Highway to the danger zone. I'm gonna take it right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger Highway to the danger zone. Gonna take it right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Gonna take it right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone.
I feel the hunger, it's a hunger, tries to keep a man awake at night. Are you the answer? I sure wonder. When I feel with my appetite, with all the power you're releasing, it isn't safe to walk the city streets alone. time as I hate to sleep alone. I need some company, a guardian angel to keep me warm when the cold winds blow. I can feel you breathe. I can feel your heartbeat faster. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie sang.
Be my little baby. Be my little baby.
Just like Ronnie sang. I said, just like Ronnie sang.
Be my little baby. Baby, my darling.
I feel the hunger